Well, would you look at that? We've got rain. Maybe I should have checked the weather yesterday before I started doing that contract. Let's take a look at the weather here. Apparently the rain is supposed to stop around noon, so that's good. No drying potential anymore. So we're supposed to get more rain tomorrow morning. So today is the only day we can potentially get our crops done by the looks of it. But while we're here, we might as well run these straw bales down to the sell point. Gotta do that as quickly as possible so the rain doesn't wash away the bales too quickly, since we are transporting them open topped like this without a cover on them. So we'll just want to be as speedy as we can. Dodging traffic left, right, and center. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been judging by my time frame of when these videos should come out. It should have been a week since this last series has aired. Can I call it aired? It's online. Do people still call it aired? Or am I just old? I don't know. But it's been a week since this series has been updated, I guess I could say. Probably be the best way to say it. I've been... both the Small Farm series and these 2 episodes of Wośnice have been filmed on the same day, so 4 episodes in one day, to get a massive backlog of content in case I do have to go away for 2 weeks. There's some of the bales sold, and there's the rest of them. Extra $2,000 in the bank off those straw bales. Would have been a lot more if we had that additional, what was it, 16,000 liters? But live and learn. We'll get this ran back to the farm, and we'll just have to wait out the rain by the looks of it. Have to play some cards, break out the old backgammon board or something. At least on the bright side, everything's getting a nice little drink, and our machines are getting cleaned, I guess. I don't know. Does the rain still wash off equipment? Not sure. Leaves are changing though. We're getting into mid-autumn here. Let's not crash into cars. Oh, crashed into the trailer. Not my fault. I'm not driving the trailer. Imagine if that's how it worked. Towing a trailer and you crash into a bunch of people, but you're fine because you're not driving the trailer, you're just towing it. If only that's how it would work. A little slippery there. That's what I get for driving around on row crop tires, I guess. Alright. Well, I'll just leave that guy out there for now and run under the shed here so I stay nice and dry. And I'll see you guys hopefully when the rain stops and we can harvest some crops. So, it's 2,000 hours and we can finally harvest our crops here. So that's wonderful. We're going to have to be doing everything in the dark. But, it needs to be done because we're supposed to get rain again tomorrow. So, I know filming in the dark is absolutely horrible. I hate working in the dark myself. But we had to wait this long until we could get to harvest here. So I want to get at least this big field done tonight. And get the straw on the ground because it's supposed to rain again tomorrow, and I don't know what I'll do if I can't get my cash crop off the ground. So we'll get this big field harvested. We'll leave field 100, the small skinny field. Hopefully we can get that done tomorrow. If not, we'll just have to bale the straw and get that under cover hopefully as quickly as possible. I'm not really holding my breath for to be able to harvest tomorrow. It took a long time for us to be able to even harvest today after the rain stopped. The rain stopped around noon like it said it was going to, but we just had zero drying potential to be able to dry the crops out until about now, and we're supposed to get more rain at about midnight. So it's going to be a race against the clock here, but that's how it normally is anyways in real life. So I can't complain too much other than it sucks for videoing. You guys know what I mean, for recording. But I'm just going to run down here, get a GPS line set up, and hammer this out, and I'll probably see you guys when it's daylight out. Top of the morning to you fine people. As you can see, it's still raining. I bumped the seasons up to 4-day seasons, or 6-day seasons, sorry. Just because I wanted to be able to hopefully get my crops in. Got all of the canola field harvested. Field 81 down there, and field 78. It all fit into one trailer here. The lights on this thing are so bad I couldn't see to dump it into the silo last night, so I just pulled it in undercover to hopefully keep the grain from getting wet. So I'm not sure how well the canola straw held up in the field with the rain last night and this morning, but we'll go and get that baled right now. After I get this dropped off, there's only one other thing I need to check, and that's these fruit trees over here. See how they're doing. 100%. So we need to go pick up some boxes and get those loaded up. So we'll do that now. And I think we can just take the telehandler down with that and grab the 2 boxes with the pallet fork. And then we'll come back and get the baling started. So you join me back up here at the shop. Got our telehandler up here, and we've got our crates that we need just over here, all nicely stacked up like Jenga. I was like, I'd probably just need 2, and then I remembered they have straps, so I can strap them all together. So as long as I can squeeze my forks under there and pick them up, we can get 4 back at the same time. They definitely are going to be a little janky, but hopefully they'll come back all in one go. Visibility is god-awful, but other than that, we're doing alright. Who needs visibility anyways? Especially now, can't see nothing. But in our forest over here, there is a couple more fruit trees hanging around. So maybe in the winter, I know it's a bad time to start fruit trees. I'm not even sure if fruit trees work with seasons, or if they just produce fruit all year round. Not sure. Maybe we could get a couple of those set up as well. Start making a little bit more fruit, a little bit more passive income, if you will. See if we can get these straps undone. Like that, and like that. These you can pick up by hand, so that's nice. Get that filling up with plums. And we'll bring this one over and get it filling up with cherries. Do need a little bit more water and manure, and we'll get those guys figured out at a later date. But for now, that is fine. Let's just bring these empty boxes over here, just so we have them ready to go whenever. Well, actually, I think these will fill right up. These take 1,000. So we can put those underneath once these are filled up. And there we go, 1,000 liters of plums. I really don't think I should be able to pick these up by hand, but I can. So I'll just slide them over to there. And I'll slide this empty one right up to the base of that. And we'll move this cherry one around as well, as I start climbing a tree. And now it's time to be big strong man and go up and over. Hopefully these boxes are built to withstand a little bit of weight. And strap that back down like that, so they're strapped together. And since it is still too wet to do field work, we will we'll run these down to the farm shop. Get a little bit more of an hourly income. The ice cream stand that we previously owned is now sold since it's harvest season. Figured we don't need the extra little bit of income, especially now that we got our fruit trees coming through. So we have no passive income other than these trees. So definitely want to keep up with them, especially with winter coming, and the fact that we didn't get quite as much as canola off the field as I was hoping we were going to. Not even a full trailer load. What the hell's going on here? Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Cut through the grass. Traffic definitely gets a little confused on this map from time to time, as they do with a lot of maps. They just stop in random places. It is what it is, I guess. Nothing I can do to fix it. Or if there is, I'm not smart enough to do it. So we'll just pass them. Doing it for Dale. Oh yeah, nice little slalom. Whoa, almost sweared there. Nice little slalom course. Well, these guys get sold at the back here. That was easy. Both of them are empty, I guess. Let's just go check, make sure that they're filled up in the store here. Oh yeah, nice full one of cherries and a nice full one of plums. Well, that was easy. Go for a quick ride back to the shop. Or not to the shop, to our farm there. And we'll just have to wait and see when we can get back into the field. So I did notice a little piece of canola straw out on the actual road here. So we'll just come and get that picked up right now. Thankfully that car is stopped for us. So that is one nice thing, I guess. Just want to pick up these little bits out by the road here first. Just so that we don't have to worry about turning around on the road later on down the field. It's always easier to do your little zigzags now when you don't have to worry about a bale potentially coming out of the back and you getting hung up on it. At least that's my theory anyways. Not sure if that's how you guys do it, but that's how I do it. Gonna do some little zigzags here to get around this tree. I did empty out the baler of the normal straw. No, that's kind of cheating, I guess. But I didn't want one bale of regular straw with the rest being canola straw. So that's the reason why I did it. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but it's done already. So not much I can do about it now. We should, I didn't even realize I had some down by this tree. I know I don't have access to this land. I am well aware. Not sure how easy it's going to be to get the little bits also on the grass over here, but we will give it the good old college try. No bueno. Okay, well, can't blame a guy for trying, right? This tractor is definitely a little underpowered. Or this baler is asking for a little bit more horsepower than what we got. Probably a mixture of both, to be honest with you. But it's doing the job. Complaining a little bit, but it's doing it. That's all that matters. Doesn't take too long when the tractor is actually able to get up to speed at 12 miles an hour. We can clip through this at a pretty good rate. But any sort of incline slows us right down. Heaven forbid we gotta do a turnaround. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with the purchase of the baler. It was well within our price tag, our price budget, and barely within our horsepower requirements. And obviously that loading wagon didn't turn out very good, so I think this is the best purchase we could have made, and I'm happy with it. So I'll probably see you guys back when this field is done being baled. Maybe you guys get to see me try to stack more bales, because I know that's always hilarious. So we got a total of 13 bales off this field, which I am really surprised about considering that it rained all last night, and normally straw and everything erodes away when it gets wet. So I'm even wondering if we could have got like 15 bales off that field if it didn't rain last night. But who knows? It is what it is. we still made away with 13 bales at 4,000 liters per bale. So that's going to be pretty good as well. I'm not sure what kind of price we get for canola straw. If it's on here. Canola straw doesn't say a price. So hopefully we can actually sell it, even if it's still the same straw price. It'll still be better than a kick in the head. That's for sure. Seems like a good spot as any to leave the trailer. Just tab back over to the telehandler here. And let's go pick up some bales. Well, that actually went pretty good, considering how I normally am with loading bales. I'm pretty happy with that. It definitely looked alright up until that last stack that I put on, and then that's when it kind of went downhill, but other than that, I'm pretty happy. With that said, I hope we get money for these, since there is no price listed. Happy with the stacking capabilities of myself there, but if we don't get any money for it, then then I'll still be a little upset. It's just because I can stack it half decently. Still means that I still want to get paid for it, though. The barn is supposed to take canola straw. It is apparently going down, but I don't really want to store these things, especially since I don't know what kind of price we can even get for them. So I'm just going to run them up to the barn now, and I've got my fingers crossed that they actually pay out something. So I'll see you once we get up to the store, or to the barn, sorry. Okay, here we are. Moment of truth. Let's see if we make any money from this. $11,000. Wow. I think we made more off the straw in that field than we will the crop. And I guess that's normally how it works, but wow. I am floored with that kind of money. We got $42,691 sitting in the bank. We still have one field to harvest, and we haven't sold any of our actual crop yet. That's good. That's really good. We got our fruit trees First load of that taken down to the farm shop. We had the straw off of the wheat and barley fields sold. We got the straw off of our biggest canola field sold. We've crashed a couple of times, so that's always good. We loaded our bale trailer without too big of issues. It's been a good day. I am thoroughly happy with that. We made some pretty good progress. We harvested that field in the night just because it was too dark, or we weren't able to, like, the crops are still apparently too wet to do anything with, so there is that. But we've got one field left to harvest. It's mid-autumn. We bumped it up to a 6-day season. So we've got 2 days to figure out what we're going to do with that. It doesn't look like any more rain for the rest of today. And we're into zeros for drying potential. The last 2 days it's been 2 minuses. So hopefully in the next episode, which should be the same in-game day, we can get that last field of canola harvested and the straw picked up. Shouldn't be that big of a job. But thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for sticking to the end. If you liked the video, obviously you stuck around this long. Please feel free to hit that like button down below. If you don't like me or don't like the video, there's a button there too. But if you do like me and you do like the content I put out, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!